Alright, welcome everyone to the Ales and Fails Twitch stream and happy Friday evening. I'm your host, Ale Wolf, otherwise known as Ales, gentleman streamer. Again, happy Friday night. Hopefully you're having a good time. I'm having a relatively good time. It is the end of the week. Lots of things to do have been accomplished, and now we're ready to enjoy the throes of the weekend. You may have caught my earlier stream today with a friend of the stream, John, and that was a lot of fun. But tonight we're back to our old business, and that is the clearing of games that deserve clearing. Tonight I'll be taking on Super Metroid, a game that I've been playing, I want to say, I gotta say probably a good 8 to 10 sessions at this point. And I've gone through a good percentage of the map. Don't know exactly where I am. One of the benefits slash curses of playing this game intermittently is every single time I come back to it, I have to remember exactly everything that I did, let alone my controls. So join me. Here's hoping that I don't get too lost in the perplexities of backtracking. And here's hoping that I've got a good straight route ahead. But before we get started, let's go ahead and see what's untapped for this evening. I decided to get a classic, and some of you might recognize this already. This is from our friends at North Coast Brewing Company, an independent brewery in, where is this from? Fort Bragg, California, one of our favorite states. And this is what this guy looks like. It is a Belgian-style Abbey Ale, which is actually a very general statement. Obviously, the style is inspired by Belgian ales. This one specifically is caramel in color, and I don't know that the bottle itself outright suggests it, but this is closest to a double ale. In a double Belgian ale, I'm sure you may have come across terms like doubles, triples, and quads or quadruples. These are style of Belgian beers. Doubles and quadruples are darker in nature. They're maltier. I think the main difference between doubles and quadruples is really the alcoholic content, and a lot of the time quadruples are actually aged in spirit ales. Doubles are actually simply rich in color. I think what sets Belgian ales apart from most other ales is the fact that they use their own brand of spices as well as their own yeast types, which gives them a very iconic flavor. Let's go ahead and pop this guy open, see what it's like. From what I recall, these guys also have a fairly good alcoholic content. Let's see what we have here. Fluid ounces, 9.4. So it's certainly healthy. And what we can see over here is a musician. Bottled bebop. I want to say maybe jazz is what is being depicted, but I don't want to make any generalizations for things I do not understand. Let's see what Untapped has to say on this actually, so that I stop speaking out of place here. And let's go to this guy. Excuse me. And I've still got a bit of that cough that ruined yesterday's stream. By the way, if you tuned into yesterday's stream, I apologize wholeheartedly. Not only was I falling asleep, but my cough just wouldn't let up. So I'm sorry for those of you that caught that. That was not my finest work, not my finest hour. Here's hoping to make amends today. Let's see. So this guy is called Brother Thelonious. Like a Belgian dark strong ale, This beer is rich and robust with an ABV, alcohol by volume, of 9.4%. The package features a label picturing the jazz master himself and comes in either a 375 or 750 ml bottle with a traditional cork and wire finish, or 12-ounce 4-packs. That's very few beers and on Untappd actually take a moment to describe their packaging, but here we are. I guess this is a dark strong ale. Let's go ahead and pour it. And like I said, it's caramelly colored from what I recall. I've had it a number of times on stream, as you can see my count there. Let's pour this guy in our Pilsner glass. Not necessarily the most apt glassware for this, but it is what we are using tonight. And as you can see, let's go back to the other scene. And that's not what I wanted. And so it's a dark brown, rich color. I want to say it's translucent. In terms of the head, it's certainly a very strong maple head. Very sweet. Fang and ale, dear viewer. So yeah, definitely has strong notes of maple syrup, I want to say. Unlike porters, dark Belgian ales don't really have a strong toast character. It certainly got that richness though from darker ales, and it certainly got some spices there though. I can't call them myself. If I was going to be a betting man, maybe something like cardamom is something that comes to mind. Maybe even some cinnamon. All in all, this is a beautiful package. I like it. So if you're out in the store, you're looking for a Belgian ale, something that's a little rich in color but not necessarily too heavy, I would certainly recommend Brother Thelonious. Although at 9.4%, I don't know that it's not too heavy. Let's go ahead and update the ticker over here and see what's good. And there it goes. Okay. So with all that, let's go ahead and get our adventure started. Let's turn up the audio. And one of the things that I will always appreciate about playing Super Metroid is just the fact that the soundscape is so atmospheric. Alright, so last time we played, it was, well, essentially a month ago. 15, 410. This was back when we still had our afternoon schedule. So where are we exactly? Just face this camera. Okay, that's a little bit better. So we're still exploring Maridia, which is one baller of a level. I honestly have no idea where I'm supposed to go, so I guess we're gonna feel our way around. Maybe try to clear some of these darker areas in the map. And of course, as this is Maridia, we are actually underwater. Oh, come on now. I hate that you can't actually terminate these things. no matter how hard you try. I think you can shoot them down with missiles, but what would be the point of that? And they just rush you. It's just, it's absurd. Alright, let's see if we can go up. Alright, you can't. And of course, our wall jump failing us at every step of the way. Nothing has changed despite the fact that the calendar has kept moving. You know, that's probably not even gonna work, so... Where's my, here we go. One of the, things that friend of the stream will remember is that I am constantly struggling with the grappling beam. It's like, you are supposed to go up, friend. That's alright. That's simply gives us more time to... Why won't you just... But enough negativity. It's been a very negative week, to be honest with you, and maybe we should just focus on the positives. Hey, there you go. I'm going to make a suspend point right here. It's ridiculous. Life is good though. Life is good. Let's go ahead and rewrite everything we have. Beautiful. No, my missiles. Oh, hey, what? Come on. Why do you hurt me like this? You knew I wanted those missiles. I thought I was gonna go and get them. Let's see if there's any clearly bombable states here. You know what, let me deploy a plasma or super bomb, see if anything actually clears. That's generally good to let us know what's going on. Nothing really is apparent. That's interesting though. Well, how could I... Maybe there's a hidden... No, I guess not. Oh, hey. What is this? Am I just gonna fall all the way to the bottom here? Well, there doesn't seem to be a clear path. Alright, let's keep moving forward. So clearly I've been here before. I just don't recall what the purpose of this area was. nice. They actually die. Imagine that. The luxury of facing enemies that you can actually destroy. Ah, recharge station. Let's take a moment over here and simply get what we need. As soon as you get into the quicksand, it's so annoying. But Ailes, you say? I thought you just mentioned that you didn't want to be negative. Why have you turned your back on us? And I say, nobody's perfect. It's like this recharge station is gonna eat me alive if I don't keep moving. Ah! So many of these guys. This can't be the end. Let's see what happens if I lose. So clearly I have to go down, I think. But not through here. I feel like there's something else that can be done in this room. Could this simply be a dead end? You know, Super Metroid doesn't have too many of those. Alright, well, unless there's a very evident clue here, I don't think there's anything. One thing I will try though is running. Always try for run. Ah! Why do you do this? Can I just not make it that far? Alright, I guess I'm gonna just charge up and go. And let's go. I'm gonna rewrite that suspend state for good measure. And let's keep going. Ah, these pingos. Why must you exist? Ooh, a run pad. That makes me wonder. It's too bad that you can't actually just... Well, at least you can destroy those damn things like that. That's a plus. Too bad you can't. Maybe you need to jump up. Yeah, maybe that's... Oh, I see. Okay. That did not destroy this thing, honestly. Why won't you die? Dude! Ah. What is the actual command? Okay, if anybody out there knows exactly what you're supposed to do to activate the... I think it's you crouch. Actually, let me go ahead and look this up. Okay, Super Metroid, Spring Ball, Space Jump, Screw Attack, Power Suit, Power Beam. Speed Booster. Clearly, I'm just gonna have to Google this. Super Metroid Speed Booster. And obtain an energy charge while at the speed can break in special blocks. IGN is not really being helpful, of course. Let me go ahead and pause this. And maybe you can search with me. Let's see, Super Metroid, Speed Booster, Jump, Speed Booster Tricks, how about that? Press down and Samus will halt her run while continuing to flash. Position yourself where you want to jump and press A straight up, incredibly fast. I thought that's what I was doing. Okay, let's try this again. Beautiful. Hey. Practice makes perfect, I guess, right? No. That was very frustrating. Oh, hey. I never want to have to do that one again. Aw, man. Well, I got what I wanted, so I guess it's okay. But that was neat, though. That was neat. Now here's wondering if I can do the same with this little area right here. What is up there? I guess I could just do it just for the kicks. No. But it was nice that we tried. It was nice. Okay, so where to next? Well, we could try and go back up because we already explored this corner over here a fair number of times without too much luck. I feel like maybe we'll find something here, and if not, maybe we should go back up here. So yeah, I guess let's try and get back up there. Now as to for how to do that, that's a real question. Alright, well, that's a no-go. Let's go ahead and save for good measure. It's funny to think that I'm actually underwater this entire time. Did that just renew all the enemies? I hate these things. Hate them with a passion. I like it how sometimes Samus will stick, and sometimes it'll forget that I'm even holding it. Come on, just go into jumping position. Okay, nice. And we have got some Metroids here. I wonder if we'll actually be able to get up, back up in this way. I vaguely remember this part of the map. I remember that running was involved. I think these were speed blocks. Yes, they were. And that's the elevator shaft that we're actually looking for. Okay. Let's see what's over here, boyo. Alright, there was an enemy here. I think we finished it off a couple of sessions ago. It was like a whack-a-mole thing where they were actually kept going through these holes and disappearing. So certainly not the friendliest of monsters. Not too many friendly monsters in these parts, unfortunately. Nothing like Casper, the friendly ghost. And of course I don't want to sink. Let's make sure. There's no hidden passages around here. Doesn't seem like it. Really the only way to go forward here is probably to use the speed run. Just gotta make sure that I don't sink too fast because it'll just send me plopping all the way down, which is something I really don't want. Why? Oh, come on. That little piece of work. Am I actually supposed to go under the blocks a la Super Mario 2? Well, I don't think it actually works that way. I think I've got to just run through it. Okay, so run the entire way. Nice, and some energy recharges. Gotta love the serendipitous recharge room. I don't know that these guys are gonna stop. And it seems like there's something here. Oh, come on. Why would you... Ah, you chump. Why would you wanna... defeats the entire purpose. I'm guessing it is simply facilitating the way back, if I'm not mistaken. In case you want to go back and backtrack, but that still seems a little unusual. Maybe what was here I already got. That would be my guess. Yeah, so it just drops you there. I don't think you can actually keep going. Which, fine. Let's just keep going forward. Nice. And let's save right here. And the timely message, I think. No, unfortunately, no such thing. It's funny when you hear things. When you hear things. That looks sharp. Ah! And that door is not activated. Seems like that's where we need to go. I never know if I'm supposed to hold the charge beam or if it'll just do it on its own. Because sometimes it just does it on its own. And sometimes it actually needs for me to keep the button pressed. Charge beam. Ancient enemy of man. Why would you wait all the way to be up there? Alright, officially I'm holding it. Maybe I need to kill that thing for the door to open. How about that? Did that open the door? Nah. That only happened in Zelda games, my friend. Speaking of which, I haven't played a good Zelda game in a while. If I had my choice, I don't know what I would play, though. Chronologically speaking, the last Zelda I played, I think, must have been... I guess I did play Breath of the Wild, but I didn't finish it, so I don't actually think that I played it. That is good, Bebop. Alright, how do I get past this? Of course I don't. And I vaguely remember this place. Where does this connect to? So I can certainly go back up somehow. There's a save room there. Why wouldn't it just put me all the way up? Why? Okay. So we're back up here. Gotta make sure I don't land some of the most dangerous quicksand. Okay. Look at that block, it's barely there. It's like some ridiculous timing there. I gotta make sure not to do the 360. It doesn't really help me. Ah, I grabbed onto it and yet it still doesn't. It didn't go into the holding onto the wall motion. That's just, that's so silly. That is so silly. And that Metroid is... Okay, well, at least one thing is out of the way. I like it when the quicksand decides to be dangerous. Every other moment it's just hanging there. Ah, good. That is so frustrating. Anything down here? Well, it's actually a second set of doors. So I've been to the side. Let me go ahead and save first, just in case there's anything actually dangerous. So naturally a save room. Let's go ahead and save, like every cautious young man. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. And I'm assuming this was either a recharge or a map. No idea. So now we go down. So much grappling. So this one is actually only going to give me some time before it disintegrates. Well, did I just not take a hit there? That was interesting. Is it just not going to reappear? Is that wonderful? You think you know the rules of the game, and then it does something like that. Alright, try again. I'm pretty sure all I need to do is just bomb jump properly. Okay, so what do we do here exactly? Maybe let's try a super bomb? That didn't actually do anything. Great. Every time you notice one of these, it's like, oh yeah, by the way, these bombs have very tiny range. Doesn't seem to be anything that I can do here. Very unusual. I think maybe there was a missile here, potentially. Maybe that's what that was. And so the backtracking continues. Like I said, I really want to just get up there. I think that makes the most sense. Have I been down? Maybe if I get swallowed up by the quicksand. No, that is not gonna do anything. Why is the quicksand now hurting me? Good question. Wow, seriously. Why won't it just simply latch on like it should? Ah. Okay. Good. In a much better spot. Let's keep going. Try and avoid some of those pesky Metroids. What if I sink here? No, that's not gonna do it. It's like I have to waste my chance just to get rid of those guys. Okay. Wow, why does it suddenly become really quicksand? Just my luck, I suppose. So how do I make it up there? Maybe it's the sort of thing where it's only a one-way street. I could see that. Maybe I fell from the top. Maridia can't go back up. That's frustrating. How do I get back there? Really, the only way, if all else fails, really, this little crossroads down here is my only way to go. Go all the way back down to Brinstar. Which seems like such a hassle. What if I Google Super Metroid Lost in... Oh look! It's already there. Lost in Maridia. 126,000 people have been lost in Maridia, I guess. I'm certainly very interested to see what people have to say on the subject. Did you find the boss yet? Tough to tell from your map. Ads. I also don't know how to work Reddit, so... I hate Maridia. Still get lost in it. You know what? Let's just keep going. There's no need for me to simply assume that I'm going to be one of the 99%. But like I said, the end goal here is really to reach oh hey, wait a second. Hello. Can I push this thing? So I guess I shouldn't come close to it. Sure is funky how there's so many enemies in Super Metroid that are essentially indestructible. What is this? A missile station? Okay. Well, that's nice. I don't know that it does anything for my cause. That was a dead end, I guess. Another dead end here in Maridia. Hey, nice. I guess you could have done that all along. Okay, so I guess we're not getting over there. Right. All these tubes. You would think that at least some of them... Alright, well, at least we're at 100%. Honestly, I think we're gonna have to go all the way down there. I don't really see another way out of this. If only there was a way to get to that elevator without necessarily having to go all the way back up. Just let me in the elevator shaft. Okay, I guess we are running. Didn't see this the first time around. Okay, so we are back here in the room I hate the most. Don't remember this place too well. Okay, let's see if we can... And that's from that big area, but we want to keep going up. And again, we are completely underwater. Hello, hello. Oh, something we already got. Here I was getting my hopes up. Ooh, we're actually above ground again. Above water, that is. Imagine that. The luxuries of breathing oxygen. Okay, so we are actually someplace we need to be, all the way at the top. And yeah, that's a whole nother location over there. Before I leave, let me just check it out. What is this? I'm gonna say we did that. Yeah, we did that. I wonder if not being on water makes my jump any higher. I feel like they should make a slight distinction when it comes to that sort of thing. Like you can jump one block higher when you're not underwater. That would be nice and helpful. What? Don't tell me. It would be very unusual if this is simply just a dead end. It looks like it might just be a dead end. I was too happy too soon. That is so strange though. It's like, here you go. Nothing. No matter how many times you try, Maridia just keeps pulling you back into the water. I guess that's also not a feasible route, okay? Like I said, we're gonna have to do a whole lot of backtracking, I guess. I remember when we did this, it was just a simple one of those. Nice recharge. Over time, with the number of locations, these recharge rooms just become more and more dangerous. This can't be a dead end. Huh, no it wasn't. One of these is probably going to be a false floor. Okay, so this is where this ends. And this is yet another dead end in our favorite place, Maridia. are these things even? Can you actually go through any of these areas? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, nice. So, like I said, the only way to go is down. Down, down to an earlier round. We have been down there, maybe? One of these Metroids that cannot be killed, I think. Right. Come on, don't tell me that I can't I literally can't kill this thing. How do I even get out? How is it even blocking from the top? Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a ridiculous challenge. No, that didn't do anything. Ay, ay, ay. There was a... I don't know what this is. What a waste of energy. Why would the game... I need to get back some energy stat. This is not gonna cut it. Not what I need, but thank you. Sure wish I knew how to do that bomb jump. And all I am doing at this point is going slower than simply just doing it very fast. Okay, well at least that piqued my curiosity. I was thinking that if you go all the way to the highest block that you would actually be able to slip in through the wall, but what the... Well, at least it is Friday night. It's cozy Friday night. Maybe everything will be okay, you know? What an obnoxious feature. How about some energy, please? That would be really nice. If any of your corpses would leave energy, that would be really swell. And if I recall this area correctly, it's you can't actually go to the other side or something like that because it's too high of a jump. Even if you could wall jump that perfectly, it still wouldn't work out. It seems like it's almost time to call this one, this beer that is. It's easy not to succumb to frustration in this area of the game. Gotta tell you, for all the praise I have for Super Metroid, some locations just leave you so helpless. And despite the fact that a lot of the game is simply trying to make you feel powerful, just the power creep on enemies is just a bit on the ridiculous side. And so this is a one-way. How about we create a suspend point here? What's the worst that can happen, right? Finally getting some energy back. Putting some money on the cubbies. Oh, and I sort of remember this. Actually, let me go back and kill some more crabs for health. They seem to be very generous in terms of the health distribution. Got problems? Get crabs. And that leads us all the way to the bottom of that blasted elevator shaft. And of course, if we go down, it'll put us back at that crossroads. Let's see if we can push right or east, I guess. Kill some more crabs before I move in that direction. The things I have to do to survive. Scavenge like a scoundrel. How much does this give you? Like 20? It seems like it gives you about 20. Okay, maybe one more. And we're almost there. One more. Okay. Let's go. Nobody really wants to see that again, so let's go ahead and save. Before that barrier, of course. So, we couldn't actually get up there. I didn't try everything in that room, though. Let's see what happens if we do one of these. No, I guess not. Alright, and those are the things that just go underground and just shoot at you from there. Which, wonderful, wonderful game design there, guys. Why would you... What is the right sequence here? Because I don't get it. I often wonder if pushing up actually helps my jump at all. It's like, oh, you're just stuck. How is this remotely possible? I am a super powered bounty hunter. Why is this so hard? Looks like I get a second floaty jump within... Okay, what if I just try and cheese it? Because that's really all it seems I'll be able to do here. Okay, well, we cheesed it. Did we never go that way? That is very unusual. We just went up for some reason. Was that the elevator? That is the elevator, huh? That's what we've been looking for this entire time. Okay, new area after an hour or so of just searching. Try and kill at least one of these punks. No, they go in way too quickly. That looks interesting. I feel like I've been here before, though. It's unusual. So you can't really get sunk here. Well, that's unusual. So there's no way to get through these blocks, or what? Looks like you can only make it from the top. Okay, well that's sad. Let's go back to that other room. I honestly feel like I've been here before. That's an unusual one. Can I actually go through the ground here? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, so let's get rid of that block and see if we can jump through it. and they're disintegrated. Ha! That wasn't helpful. Uh, could I maybe wall jump? Is that? I'm sure the answer is yes, but do I actually have the skill for it? And sometimes Samus just doesn't roll into the jump, which makes it very... You know what? For power players, not old Aelwolf. I could have sworn I've seen this place before, so I am very surprised that my map doesn't show it as me having visited it before. Come on, I just want to leave. I just want to leave. I don't even want to explore this. I just want to go. Let's do this, Bobby. Alright. Voila. Okay, so let's go back up our elevator all the way to the start of this problem that is Maridia. Beautiful. Let's see if we can make it to that upper northeast area. I like that the first thing I do is I plop to the ground. Wow, that doesn't seem productive. But there was another door there. And a charge room, of course. Which, good timing. So So we're not gonna get a lot of mileage from that direction. Excuse me. Ah, all the flying piranhas. You know, when I was a kid, I was absolutely terrified of piranhas. And that is specifically because I saw this horror movie called Piranhas. And guess what? There were piranhas. And they ate people. And they would attack them in schools of piranhas. And the people would literally just like be bones in seconds by the time the piranhas were done with them. I forget why. Maybe it was like a jungle style movie. I don't actually remember. Whoa, what? So I'm once again skipping that entire area beneath me. Anyways, there was a sequel called Piranhas 2. This time the piranhas could fly, so even if you weren't in water, they would still come at you, flying piranhas. And I'm pretty sure that for the longest time I thought that flying piranhas were a real thing. I tell you, the things that my folks used to let me watch, kind of wild. I wouldn't say that I was horribly traumatized, but it is just a little bit interesting to think, huh? Maybe I didn't need to see that at that age. There's a save room right up there. Might as well take it while I have a chance. I honestly feel that in that big area there's a boss that will give me some sort of item or implement that'll help me get through the entirety of this place. Hopefully it's like the screw attack or the screwball jump, I don't know. Something that will just allows me to mobilize better. And if I keep, up there is Crateria. Probably don't need to go back to Crateria right now. Ah. Trying to find some false floors, but that might not be the case here. Oh, this guy was just ready to pounce. And I vaguely remember this area. Guys, die! Why are they enemies that just won't die? So frustrating. Was that really a dead end? This is exactly where I was. So that's not gonna work. Well, good luck with that. Maybe I can reach that tallest door. Maybe. And maybe not. It does seem to be not currently accessible. But very sad. Let me check it out one last time. I mean, the door's not even active, so this might be a moot point. But I would like to wrap my head around it. This kind of opening is just weird as well. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work out. And of course, this doesn't actually lead to anything because that door is blocked as well. Well, once again, I am stumped here. I thought going all the way back to the top of the map would clear up this mystery just a bit. And we have done that. And yet we can't proceed. And there it goes. As soon as I lose my cool, the cough starts up. This thing just keeps trying to get me. Very annoying. Right, and we went all the way up there. You know what? Let's go back to criteria. Maybe a change of scenery will be nice for the blood. The blood is hot right now. That's a problem. Maybe I need to go elsewhere and get another implement there. Maybe that's what this is. Because we are not complete as we are. Alright. Okay. Let's try and get back up there. Ah! Let's get out of here, folks. This has been a frustrating exercise. So let's see where we are on the map. Don't tell me this is a one-way ticket. Why do you do this to me, game? Why? Why, yai. Ah, why did I do that? Seems like I have to go back. Welcome to the stream, Visual Jamie BDM. Hello, I want to offer a promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor. Quality is guaranteed to be the best. Auto on. Incredibly flexible and convenient order management panels. Everything is in your hands. Go to dogehype.com. All right, I will do that right after this stream. I'll be right on it. I just gotta finish this Super Metroid. But hopefully you stick around. It's nice here. We're having a wonderful time. So that's that save room. Like sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So now that we've gotten over that curiosity, let's go all the way down there, all the way to that southwest corner, and maybe enter Brinstar from there and see if that actually does anything for us. We tried to avoid leaving Maridia ever since we started in Maridia, but maybe we've neglected something in Brinstar that might turn the tables here. This map certainly is massive though, and I think that's part of the reason why I've gotten so confused with things. And I'd like to say maybe it's my lack of persistence within this game. I'm sure that everyone that played Super Metroid back in the day wasn't shuffling between this and 4 other games. So I can say that that's maybe on me. Maybe that one's on me. So let's take the elevator all the way down. I think that's what we'll do. But yeah, in terms of stuff that I should be intuiting, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's got to be something incredibly big that I'm not getting here. Alright, let's climb down. There's nothing here, right? That would be a little silly. Like Tommy being a clown. And there it goes. Oh, we made it. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break right here. I need to freshen up just for a second, but we'll be right back on the other side of this break. And let's go with forecast. Welcome back, everyone. Um, Hopefully you're enjoying today's stream. It's been a little bit frustrating, and I feel like it's going to be frustrating for a bit longer. But let's press on. Let's keep fighting. It is, well, 1:30 at night, very close to witch's time. Um, so hopefully you got your energy up. But if you gotta cozy up into bed, please go ahead and do so. I'm only just starting to think about that. I decided to take a break and find my next and final drink for this evening, and I decided to go with something dark because that's how I like to finish evenings. This is another helping from North Coast, so I guess it's a North Coast Night NCN. This one is Old Rasputin, which is a Russian Imperial Stout. I've had it countless of times on stream, and the reason for that is this one is one of the stronger stouts that is commercially available at my local retailer, and I do like to keep a steady supply of strong stouts simply because they really are the best way to finish drinking nights. Finish with something strong, finish with something that'll linger past your bedtime. Stouts, of course, are beers that are dark in character. They're similar to porters, except that while both porters and stouts use very similar grains, which are the darker grains, I think, what is it, crystal malts, something to that effect. The main difference is that stouts themselves actually roast the grains or toast the grains before throwing it into the brewing pot. So you've got an extra level of roastiness there, which gives the stouts their toasted character. I'm struggling to find better words to describe it, but stouts are generally, of course, they're dark. They've got a creamier flavor, sometimes more like coffee, sometimes like chocolate. There's a healthy amount of stouts that have fallen under the pastry stout line, in which you will take a base stout and decorate it in so many ways to make it as good as a baked good. I certainly enjoy those. This one is not, though. This one is actually an imperial stout. And in my mind, the only thing that differentiates a stout from an imperial stout is the alcoholic content. This one is a healthy 9%. I like to say healthy because, well, it's healthy. Yeah, and Russian simply because I guess that's where the style was very popular, or that's where it originated. North Coast is actually a Californian craft brewery, so don't assume that this was actually made in Russia, which unfortunately does not have the most positive light on these days because of the things that their government are doing. But let's not get political here. Let's go ahead and see what Untapped has to say on the matter. Let's see. Let's go and pop this guy over here. Okay. So that's me checking into Brother Thelonious. Old Rasputin. And as Aelwolf, I've had it 11 times. Produced in the tradition of 18th century English brewers who supplied the court of Russia's Catherine the Great, Old Rasputin seems to develop a cult following wherever it goes. It's a rich, intense brew with a big, complex flavors and a warming finish. Yeah, so I would certainly agree with the fact that it is rich, it has big, complex flavors. It is actually quite bitter, and you might not think that that is something that I generally enjoy. But like I said, it is a good finisher. It does leave a lingering taste. It's big, bold characters. It's like a big, bold red wine. I don't have nails long enough to open cans. So let's go ahead and pour this bad boy. And there it goes. Look at that foamy head. And it's as dark as a Pepsi, if you haven't seen this one. Gotta have my old Rasputin. So very big. It's actually a pretty creamy nose, I gotta say. You would think that it's actually a little bit darker, but it is not. And let's go ahead and taste this. So, and what am I looking at? That is not what I was. Here we go. Fang and ale. I should really fix that. So it's actually quite creamy. It's got a very, I wouldn't say very, but it's certainly a moderate bitter character. And the first few times that I drank it, I thought that it was incredibly bitter, but not so much these days. It almost tastes like milk chocolate, to be perfectly honest with you. Maybe slightly closer to dark chocolate, but still a creamy, sweet flavor. I wouldn't say it's got like a coffee character, but certainly that roasted character. Maybe like almost like a. I know that it sounds awful, but maybe like a burnt toast. I'm talking about just like the disagreeableness of it. Just if you walk into a kitchen and somebody burnt toast and you're not close enough to it, you kind of just smell the bread, and it's a very strong bread smell. That's what this tastes like. Yeah, so that is old Rasputin for you. Let me go ahead and update my ticker for the last time tonight and today. We start with a brother and we end with a Rasputin. Okay, there it goes. You know what movie is good? Anastasia. A forgotten classic. Certainly wish that they had done more with that franchise, but it was good for what it did. Let's get back into the game here, folks. Enough dilly-dally, shilly-shallying. Alright, let's see. I was going to go to Brinstar in either direction, see what I can do there. Okay. It's just funny. I tried so many ways to actually move forward in this map and I just couldn't. And I don't think... Yeah, I'm going to say that that's... Even though I went over there, I couldn't actually move forward. Very sad. Go ahead and activate one of these guys just in case. Yeah, that's a no-go. And honestly, if going to Brinstar doesn't actually do anything for me, I will have absolutely no idea of what to do to proceed. Like, I'll have to go through a walkthrough at that point. Ah, I got hit for no reason. Either I'm missing something incredibly obvious, or it is just the fact that I have to go in that direction. It's me. I. I'm the problem, it's me. I'm actually quite awake right now. I had a pretty big dinner, so maybe that's helping me. I had my Red Bull um, maybe an hour before starting stream, so that's certainly taking the edge off of falling asleep. Um, I really wish that I had this energy last night. I was playing Hades, and I really like playing Hades. I wanna finish it at some point, but I was just dozing off left and right, and it was sad. Not only that, but I just was coughing like a crazy person. I know that generally, I look at my stream stats, and I know that I get the most views whenever I do retro games, like at this point Super Metroid and Banjo Kazooie. Um, and they're fine. I don't disagree with the idea of doing retro games simply because a lot of retro games are things that I haven't necessarily finished yet. But I do want to finish more modern games like Hades and like Travis Strikes Again, and I'm going to keep trying to finish them. It is unfortunate that uh, I feel in a certain way compelled to play retro games more just to uh, keep the audience numbers that I have. As sad as my audience numbers are, um, just because I feel like part of the streaming experience is just having viewers. So we've been there a number of times already. Let's go in the other direction before we commit to a path. Wow. Same thing as last time. Ah, so frustrating. And like I said, I'm not knocking retro games. This is allowing me to explore games that I've never played before. I've never played Super Metroid, and it's also allowing me to revisit classics that I loved and I definitely intended on playing before. But there's always still that sense of if you didn't play old games, you could be playing some more of the new stuff, which would allow you to be part of the conversation, the ongoing conversation, which is also just nice, I think. Okay, so I'm back in Brinstar. This is all old ground. Maybe over there? Maybe this little turtle area, there's something. I don't know. At this point, we might as well just try anything. Sure, it's nice not to have to worry about water. Too much water. Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Very nice. It's been a while since I've actually done one of my save states. Let's go over here. Brinstar, now that's a location that you could believe in. I don't remember. Okay. There he goes. Oh, come on. No, you definitely have to use these bombs here. Alright, let's see what's on this side. Now, one of these places where the light goes out, so I better not kill these creatures. Oh, come on. Honestly, I'm just bumping into them. Okay, so this one actually requires the grappling hook, so it was good to backtrack all the way over here, right? Maybe. Like Kevin Costner said in Superman or Man of Steel, maybe. Oh, come on. You've got one of these grabbers here. So many grabbers. Seriously. Just cross, okay? Just cross. Of course it's just shrapnel. Come on, dude. I don't have time for this. Okay. That was dumb. That was dumb. Okay. What is this? The X-ray scope. Press select and then hold the B button. So this actually allows you to see hidden passages. Which, useful, okay. I thought I was gonna get a new tool. would also be nice if you could activate this in ball form. Well, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Okay, well, at least we have something that fills out our top menu. So yay for completion. Let's see. Well, that's enough of that. Maybe we go back to Norfair. Maybe that's a viable route here. Maybe. I like Man of Steel, by the way, in case you were wondering. It would also be nice if this X-ray scope was just a little bit faster. Like if it would highlight the entire room. That would certainly make things a little easier. Okay, all of you can perish now. So of course, this isn't entirely clear. And that's back up to criteria. Let's go back to Maridia and maybe Norfair might make sense. Yeah, maybe Norfair. Okay, let's mosey. Like I said, I sure wish that this stuff was actually mapped to different buttons on the Super Nintendo. Of course, there's a breakable thing there. And we have already been here. My goodness. Why would, okay. So dumb. wonder if the world actually pauses while you're doing that. So back in Maridia. Wouldn't Brinstar also have all this water that we just let in? The world may never know. So we went in that direction, of course. There was a boss there, I think. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, so back in Norfair. I guess let's try to hit that southeast corner over there. I don't really recall Norfair being my favorite either, so there's that. But we gotta push in some direction. You know, one thing that I've never actually looked into is what is the supply mode thing. Maybe that's something that we can do right now. So Super Metroid supply mode. There you go. See this auto thing on the energy tanks? What is this? Reserve tanks. I beat my first playthrough without that. There are 4 reserve tanks in the game that act as a backup or extra boost depending on how you want to use them. They can be filled by picking up energy when all of your main energy tanks are full. The reserve tanks are set to auto by default, which will automatically be used when you drain all of your life, but you can choose to set them to manual and use them to restore energy whenever you feel like. They are also a pain in the butt. Why do some people manually use the reserve tanks in a speedrun? Okay, well, they are essentially what I assumed they were. Extra energy tanks that kick in whenever you are out of energy. And so I got one of them, which is nice. Got the high jump boots and the speed booster. I'm sure I still need something else. Something else in that 3rd slot. Good old Norfair, though. I'm sure it won't be the worst. Maybe. I also wish there was a good way to actually determine for these areas that have the little dots in them if you have already collected them. I feel like they should be shown up as nothing. Maybe just no dots, or like a dot that's done. I don't know. Like a bullseye dot, maybe. That might be a little more suggestive of the fact that you no longer need to visit that. This looks like a run corridor. Come on, guy. course, there's a sweltering heat here, which means that things are getting a bit sweaty. Sweaty Samus. One of these awful circumstances known as Sweaty Samus. Whoa, hey. Of course, you can't really go there unless you come from the other side. Okay, so let's try and keep going down. I vaguely remember this place. This was also a bit of a labyrinth. But nothing compares to Maridia. Thank goodness for the ice beam. Whoa, that thing is suggestive. Okay, so let's go down. See how far we can actually make it. Ah. Oh, so we can actually go through here. There better be something good at the end of this. No, not that then. So what am I... And of course these guys are just shooting at each other, which doesn't really help anything. What are we looking at here, dude? So their heads are actually, you can actually stand on them. Which means that I can actually proceed. But to what end? How would I even accomplish that? get it. I am so confused here. Clearly, I have to get up there. But there's no... It's like I want to stand on its head. Ah, come on. It is clearly the way to a boss. What am I missing here? Let me guess what the boss is. Could it be Ridley? How about Super Metroid? What is the name of this place? Norfair. Boss. Deep Norfair, maybe that's what this is. Huh. That doesn't really help me because I can't see what they're talking about. Could it be Ridley's lair? This is regular Metroid. The space jump. Do I even have that? If I change my beams. Okay, how about that? That doesn't really do anything. What is the space jump? Who is Slade? Okay, let's see if I said Super Metroid space jump. To get the space jump, head to lower Brinstar. Use the power bomb to break the blue tube. That is a lot of text. I don't want to read that. Let's watch a video here.
Space jump. So that's hard. I think we're going to go towards the beginning. See if we can pick up some loose items there. Did we ever beat the golden 3 zone? No. We're at the normal 3 zone, not the golden. Let's beat the bomb guardian.
And this one was Captain Duck. Captain Duck.
Normally, like the first proper boss in the game. First boss you have to beat. Now, have charged plasma beams. This is going to not take that long. Also, space jump! He has been hiding space jump the entire game! God damn it!
That's a randomizer stream, so I guess that's actually incorrect. Imagine that. Morphing ball, bomb, charge beams, laser beam, ice beam, wave beam, space jump. Okay. Found in Maridia, you will find Dragon. You must defeat the specimen and head to the door on his left to find the space. Okay, so where is Dragon? God, this is like a Okay, so I don't think we've defeated this guy. How do you get to Dragon? It's one of the last successful rooms in Maridia. Defeats allows you. Okay, good. So how do I get to Dragon? How the 4 stars do you get to Dragon? Starting at the 2 in Brinstar near Kraid's lair. Why are you using a map and a game fact? Alright. Please, just give me a map, Google, please. It's not really that. I'm not asking for a lot, am I? Maybe I'm asking for a lot. How do you get to Dragon? Okay, so this is a walkthrough of Maridia, which is a few books. Okay. Shoot the area with the pipe sticking out on the upper right, which should require a directional shot upwards to find a missile tank. After picking, go back to the left and fall through the spikes on the first pit. I think I know where they're talking about. Let's see. I have encountered rooms with fake spikes. Now that I have the X-rays, maybe it's worth considering. So I won't be able to challenge Ridley until I have this base jump because these guys aren't really allowing me to proceed. Jeez, and I'm actually running out of time here. Let's try and be quick about this. Let's be direct. Let's go all the way back to Brinstar, I guess. Go to Maridia with those false... I don't know if they're false, but... false spikes. Let's see if we can actually get our foot in there. Right, we're moving. Is this energy? No, it's not energy. I want one of these energy charging stations. Not it either. Okay, and let's go back up. Back in Brinstar. Let's go back to our favorite place, Maridia. So like I said, it seems like there were some fake spikes. Maybe that's correct and maybe it is not. But at least now that we've got the X-ray scope, it might be an easier question. Ah! Mr. Krabs, why do you hurt me? After all we've been through. Let's take a minute to charge up. I took so much damage from those freaking skulls. Or, I don't even know what they're called. Dragon things that stay in the wall and don't really do much for you. I am certain we will be having a very productive Saturday. Staying up so late. And like I said, I am so perplexed by the fact that I had such little energy yesterday. And today I honestly could feel like I could go for a couple more hours. I won't, but I feel like I could. It must have just been the big dinner. I had some delicious tofu soup, as well as some teriyaki chicken, a wad of rice, and then some more spicy chicken. Can't go wrong with Korean food. Let's see if there's any fake floors here. Maybe. What was the point of that? Oh, come on, you have to hurt me just as I'm landing my jump. And once again, I don't know what the purpose is of showing these enemies is if all they are going to do is simply crawl underground and shoot you from there. You might as well just not have the enemies show up at all. Just have random balls come at you from the ground. That is, of course. dude. So frustrating. And clearly this was not what I was looking for. Where are those spikes? Where are those spikes? Oh, come on. I was there. I was there. I honestly don't know how these quicksand mechanics work. I wish there was some telling. Come on, just let me jump. If it's just floor down there, why is there even quicksand? Why must you not let me suffer in peace? Okay. So I don't know how this. Right, this doesn't actually work from in this direction. So while it will reveal that there are false blocks there, it won't actually let you go through. That's unfortunate. Fortunately, this block doesn't actually spawn back. Okay. And that looks like a place where the space jump might be useful. So that wasn't the spike pit. Very confusing. Maybe let's go all the way up there. Alright, good. Enough nonsense in this area anyways. This one is a thinker. Dragon. See if I just do a simple Google search of images. Maybe here. Why can't somebody just have a map on Google with an X on it? X for Dragon. I don't get it. Well, okay. Just show me the thing. Well, you know what? I'm just going to go to the places that have no entry. See if I can do something from there. Let's go up that elevator again. I'm so tired of this quicksand. Thank goodness. At least old Rasputin is keeping me company. Wow. Was that really necessary? Certainly looking forward to having a nice breakfast tomorrow. It would be certainly nice to have some good old leftover pizza. Wait, what? Wonderful. Might as well charge up just in case. So that doesn't necessarily show us a secret path or anything. Of course, I'm all the way over here. Doesn't necessarily help the situation. And that takes us back to criteria, but as we might recall, it is also a no-go. I can already see that I will be abusing this power. To find every single secret door location. Let's go down. Just, I don't need to get hit, come on. Honestly, there's a giant area there that deserves investigation, and yet I can't do anything to get into it. It's so very frustrating. Okay, no sense in continuing to run through this area. It is a waste of time. Why? And I've killed this guy so many times. I think I'm tired enough and tipsy enough that I have forgotten how to actually get through this. It's been a ride. Alright. Maybe I need to go below it, perhaps? Come on. We're gonna keep doing this, aren't we? See, why can't I shoot the thing? I know it's down there. You showed it to me. Why? Welcome to the chat, Stovetop1321, and Monka's drinking. I'm already doing that. GL Gamer. Maybe I'm outdated with my abbreviations, but I don't know what that means. Yeah, so, oh, I see. Thank you so much. I appreciate the good luck. I don't know if you're familiar with Super Metroid. This is my first playthrough, and I'm just here having a grand old time in Maridia, trying to find this boss. A fellow by the name of Dragon. And at the same time enjoying an old Rasputin, which is one of my favorite stouts. You speedrun Super Metroid and enjoy watching casuals. Well, casual is definitely a good descriptor for. I wouldn't even say casual. I would say amateur. That's what this is. Let's see. So Dragon. I'm also at the end of my. Maybe I'll give it 10 more minutes and I'll call it a night, because I think our big accomplishment today was finding the X-ray beam or X-ray sight. But and I know that in order to find Dragon, there will have to be some sort of there's a secret path somewhere, but as to how to locate him, then it's a bit of miss on me. Everyone starts somewhere. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do like the X-ray. I wish it was when we're talking about classic games like this, it's interesting that it is very innovative that they decided to go with something like this. Maybe it's just what I'm used to in the games of today. I find it very slow to activate, and so it just like it pops up and then it does its thing. Um, I almost wish that it was like a 360 thing that you would just happen to pop open, and I do appreciate the fact that it does allow you to simply discover things. Um, so if you're not looking in the direction that you're supposed to be looking, uh, you won't actually find what you're looking for. But maybe it's one of those quality of life things that makes me think, oh, hey, this could have been done a little bit differently. uh, I appreciate the offer. I'm gonna say no at this point because I honestly I am wrapping up, and at this point I'm just I think I'm spent. I think it's been a good night. I've gone for 3 hours at this point. I think this was a good thorough exploration of Maridia. I think I need to look at it with fresh eyes. Even if I were to somehow find Dracon right now, I probably wouldn't even have the energy to go after it. Maridia it has certainly been one of the most challenging maps that I've encountered thus far. I felt like, I was doing a lot of backtracking. And backtracking it's not bad per se. I do enjoy just going back and being able to see things with a different perspective. But I think I've done that a couple of times already here, and I know what my objective is. So it's been one of those days. One of those days. Okay. So this is one thing that still perplexes me. You struggled with it casually. I should check out some of your streams. That's what this boils down to. If you stream, I actually didn't properly ask. Do you do this on Twitch or perhaps YouTube? I would assume Twitch simply because this is the platform in which we find ourselves. And geez, thank you very much for the follow. I very much appreciate it. And let me tell you right now, you're gonna regret it. So. Okay, so you do stream, excellent. Let me go ahead and just see if I can add you. And you know what? That this might be my last thing for tonight. You struggled with it casually. I can definitely see why. Let me go ahead and follow you just so that I don't forget. I'm at this point of the night where I'm essentially just running on fumes. So let me do this. Alright, sir. I'm not going to make assumptions here. You have a follow. I will check out some of your videos. I think it might be good educational material for myself. But I think that is it for me in terms of Super Metroid for tonight. And I am doing the suspend points here. Thank you, and sorry that I couldn't actually continue streaming past you joining. But I do tend to do this very late at nights on Thursdays and Fridays if you are interested. I do have a posted schedule. Also, feel free to do as you wish. There's certainly way better content creators out there. Yeah, so thank you so much. Let's go ahead and switch scenes here. Okay, so let's turn this off. And yeah, let's go with clarity over here. So thank you, Stovetop, and anyone else who might have been lurking out there, joining us in Super Metroid. We'll get back to it in about a week or so. I generally stream on Thursdays, where I'm currently playing either Hades or Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes, and then on Fridays I do retro stuff, including Super Metroid and Banjo-Kazooie. Every once in a while I'll also do a Friday afternoon stream where I chat with a friend of the stream, John, and we just chat about this and that. But yeah, hopefully you like this content. And yeah, have a wonderful rest of your weekend. You deserve it. It's been heck. Hopefully you got something fun lined up for yourself, and I'll certainly try and do the same. Have a great Friday night wherever you are. You are awesome, and stay thirsty, Wolfkin. Where's my... there we go.